that it's easy to figure you out. If I can have you now, then easy's what I'm about. I think you might be the do I like that it's easy to figure you out. If I can have you now, then easy's what I'm about. I think you might be the wrong person.
Let me clear up that for you. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sakshi, and in today's video I would be telling you about the difference between PharmD and BPharm. So let's start with the video. First of all, if you are new, then please don't forget to subscribe. Recently in my channel analytics, I got to know that 91% of the people who watch my videos haven't subscribed yet. So please don't forget to subscribe. Also have some dance videos, so do check them out. So let's get started with the video. Pharmacy, it is a 4 years bachelor's degree in pharmaceutical sciences, whereas PharmD, on the other hand, it is a doctoral program for the duration of 6 years. Both the courses, they are pursued after your 12th in physics, chemistry, biology and maths. As I said earlier, that just as in PharmD you require bridge course of biology or maths depending on what you chose in 11th and 12th. Similar is the case for BPharm. There also you have to pursue bridge course for maths or biology respectively. Then comes a bachelor's degree. It is an undergraduate degree, after which you can pursue master's and then PhD probably if you want. But a doctoral degree is a better course than bachelor's. So if you take BPharm, you might have to pursue master's later. But if you take PharmD, you don't need to pursue any master course, as PharmD is a doctoral degree. In both the courses, you get to study drugs, their reactions, the structure, chemical bonding, etc. But in PharmD, you also get to learn about the patient, that is how to diagnose a patient, what is the best treatment, therapeutic usage of the drugs, etc. The opportunity, scope and salary differ because B Pharmacy is just an undergraduate degree, while PharmD is a doctoral degree. A PharmD is on the higher end of the scale in regards to opportunities and scales as well. So now comes, like, were all the stats or data, but now comes whether what actually you can choose. So it really boils down to what do you want. Like, if you think that you are someone who wants to work with patient, who loves the smell of hospital, or maybe is just okay with the smell of hospital and all of that, and you really want to work towards betterment of a patient, about how to treat a patient, how to get a therapeutic plan, etc., then you can pursue PharmD. But if you are someone who is more of interested in the manufacturing of drugs, research, etc., then BPharm and MPharm is better for you. And also, one thing that I would like to mention here is that it's not that any course is better. Okay, I'm not saying that PharmD is better than BPharm or BPharm is better than PharmD, anything like that, because each and every course, it is unique and its own way. And also, you can never compare about any two courses. Okay, like MBBS is good in its own way for someone who wants to do surgery or who wants to just diagnose patients, then MBBS is good. Who is interested in therapeutic planning for the patient, PharmD is good. And someone who is interested in manufacturing of drug, BPharm or MPharm is good. So each and every course is very much important. Each and every course has its own uniqueness, and it really boils down to what do you want. Okay, and obviously the life of a patient is not a joke. So just because PharmD or MBBS puts a doctor in front of your name does not mean that you should take that course. Or yeah, definitely it is a source of motivation for many of us, that we would be called doctor, etc. We would be wearing white coat and all of that. But it is just not only that. Okay, PharmD, it is very, very much demanding, because obviously, as I said earlier, life of a human being is not a joke. Just imagine yourself in an emergency ward, and or there's a patient, normally not in an emergency ward, even normally if there's a patient, he's just diagnosed with the end stage of cancer, the 4th stage of cancer or anything like that, or with chronic renal failure, something like that, and really quickly requires a therapeutic plan. And if you are not able to devise a therapeutic plan or good enough I'm not saying that each and every time it happens that as a doctor you are able to save the patient's life, but if then you feel that अरे यार डॉक्टर के लिए किया था लेकिन अभी नहीं हो पा रहा है, then that would be a big shame. Okay, and I know that there are always some social and other factors which make us pursue a doctorate degree, but it should also but each and every course comes with its own ethics. Okay, so that is really very very much important. It is far more important than anything else. Okay, you should know what do you want. Like first of all, yes, for the sake of this video I did go through the syllabus of B Farm. So in B.Pharm, PharmD, both the courses firstly is similar. We have HAP, that is Human Anatomy and Physiology, Organic, Inorganic Chemistry, Pharmaceutics, Medicinal Biochemistry, and Maths or Science as per your selection in 11th, 12th. So, but the real difference comes after the first year, or you can say second sem of B Farm. That is in PharmD. You have pharmacotherapeutics, you have pathophysiology and community pharmacy. But in B Farm, you have pharmaceutical engineering, and there were some other courses I don't quite remember the name of, which are related to more of industry or more of manufacturing of drugs and their evaluation, etc. But the only similarity between B Farm and PharmD after the first year or after the second sem B Farm is that as I said earlier, that both the courses, they have the study of drugs. That is, both the courses of pharmacology and pharmacognosy and phytopharmaceuticals. So pharmacology is the study of drugs, but again, as PharmD is patient oriented, what is more important in pharmacology is the pharmacodynamics and pharmacokinetics of the drug. By pharmacodynamics and kinetics, I mean that how the drug affects the body or how the body perceives the drug. That is much more important than the adverse effect. Adverse effect mechanism of action are definitely important, but this also comes. And pharmacognosy, phytopharmaceuticals, is the study of crude drugs which are obtained from various plants such as curcumin, etc. Like there is turmeric, aloe, datura, neem, etc. So all those study related to plant comes in B Farm and PharmD, both the courses. But along with all of this, I don't know about in B Farm there are certain colleges, especially there is a college where they have industrial visit and all, but I don't really think that is mandatory. Whereas in PharmD, apart from all the colleges, as I said earlier, this course is obviously demanding, because I repeat myself, patient's life is not a matter of joke. So in PharmD, apart from all the college hours, lab hours, etc., you also have hospital training of 50 hours in the second year, and 50 hours you have pharmaceutical store training. And from the second year you have to, I guess, every alternate day visit the hospital. And in last year, not in the last year, but in the second last year, that is in fifth year, you have to spend every first half or second half of your day in hospital. And last year is internship. So yeah, it is really very demanding. A lot of time goes in there, a lot of efforts and a lot of things. It is multifactorial, and PharmD, I cannot emphasize more that it is demanding and that there are differences between B Farm and M. Also, a lot of you have asked whether it is okay to pursue PharmD after B Farm. So yes, if you are someone who has always wanted to work for the patient, then definitely PharmD is an amazing option after B Farm, because I know that PharmD is a relatively new course. It might happen that earlier you did not know about this course and hence had gone into B Farm. But the thing is that if you pursue PharmD after B Farm, then it will be a 7-year long course, which is definitely very long. So keep it in mind, or just ask yourself if you really have the perseverance, the patience, the determinations to pursue a 7 years long course. Then it's all up to you. But also, if just as I said earlier, that just because it gives a doctorate, just because it is a doctorate degree, it does not mean that you pursue it. I'm not even defaming anyone who has taken PharmD after B Farm when I say this, okay? And if you are someone who really wants to be close to hospital, close to patients, and that smile of patients when they get treated, so if that is really your calling, if patients healing people is really your calling through pharmacological or non-pharmacological therapies, then yes, PharmD is good. Okay, but if you are more into research of drugs, how they are manufactured, industrial processes, etc., then I would say that B Farm and M Farm is really very good. Why I'm saying B Farm and M Farm is that because obviously in today's world just a bachelor's degree would not suffice. So yes, you would need to take M Farm, and M Farm is just 2 years course, and trust me, it is quite thrilling. Okay, so yeah, that is it for the video. If you have any other queries, you know where to find me. So with that, goodbye, and please don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, because as I said earlier, 91% of you haven't subscribed yet and just watch my videos and go. That is very bad. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe and share this video as much as you can with all your friends. And also, as I said earlier, there are dance videos and Call of Duty mobile videos in case you might want to check them out. Goodbye until next time.